This is actually a shockingly pretty good song. I especially just like the guitar intro. No, wrong one. Walking to a bar where it's just playing what Ichi sang a couple of days ago. I just wish it stayed.
Hey, Namba. You thinking what I'm thinking?
If it's a drink you want, I can't. I have to take care of some shopping.
You? Shopping?
It's for the bartender. He told me he'd give me an extension on my tab if I ran a couple errands for him. Pain in the ass all the same.
Man, you are getting a much better deal than he is.
Maybe so. In any case, I'll see you around.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Running around doing manual labor at my age. Where did I go wrong?
So, Namba and Mizue-chan. I assume you're hatching a plan to reunite them?
Hold on. How in the heck did you...
Eavesdropping on customers has never been my policy. But you two hardly count.
You mean you were listening in when Namba was pouring his heart out?
Not like I tried to. I just happened to be at the counter and something he said made me put two and two together.
What do you mean?
There's a bar I go to every so often. Just got themselves a new hostess. I believe her name's Futaba.
What's she gotta do with Namba?
Well, as it turns out, this Futaba had been a nurse up until just recently. She was telling me about her nursing life at the hospital, and in the middle of her story, wouldn't you know it, a medicine theft turned up. She said a nurse who worked there, some guy, admitted to the theft before the cops could get involved.
What? But that could only mean...
I know. She had to have been talking about Namba. If that's true, then the two of them worked at the very same hospital. Naturally, I'd assume she would know when Mizue-chan is leaving.
Have you told Namba any of this?
No, not yet. Besides, he said it himself. He couldn't reach out to his colleagues even if he wanted to. On the other hand, I'm sure his drinking buddy could reach out on his behalf.
I get you. Man, you came strong with that one.
But listen, if you do go and meet Futaba, I wouldn't tell Namba if I were you.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to make it seem like I'm doing it behind his back.
I figured as much. So I called Futaba's bar and spoke to the mama there. She said Futaba's on her way.
She's on her way here? Wait, is that why you sent Namba shopping? Dude, how do you think that many moves ahead?
Bringing people together is what a bartender does. All I can do is facilitate. The rest is up to you.
Then I won't let this chance go to waste.
Hey. So, my boss said you wanted to see me?
You're Futaba-san?
In the flesh. Am I supposed to know you?
No, I just wanted to ask you a few things. Here, have a seat.
How long's this gonna take? I'm off today, and I was planning to hit the pachinko parlor.
Okay, I'll make it quick. And now listen, you were a nurse before, right?
Yeah, and?
One of your colleagues got fired for selling off meds. You remember who that was?
God, how would I know?
I'm sure you heard something. I'm thinking he's a friend of mine.
Look, the only thing I know about it is that the guy was some four-eyed mope.
Oh, that has to be Namba.
That name does ring a bell. Hey, hun. No way. Shut up! They raised the jackpot?! Babe, do not let anyone sit there! I'm on my way right now!
Before you go, tell me, do you know anyone named Mizue-chan? She worked with you at the hospital
Who even cares?! You're wasting my pachinko time!
Wait, we're not done!
Hey guys.
Namba, hey! Back already? Man, you shop quick.
Yeah, well, I forgot the shopping list, so I had to come back and get it. Anyway, Who was that walking out of here just now?
Did you say what?
I couldn't see her face or anything, but wasn't there a lady just in here?
Nah, you need better glasses, man. Nobody came in or out of here, right, bartender?
Yeah.
Huh? Is there a reason you two are acting suspicious as hell?
Whoa, let's tone it down, buddy.
Could it be the two of you were conspiring to throw me a surprise birthday party?
Uh-huh.
You knew I had a birthday coming up, so you two must have gotten together to plan the whole thing out.
Yup. You got us, man. Now the surprise is ruined.
See, I knew it. You always go over the top when it comes to these things. So, what kind of party we talking here? Give me a hint.
Top secret cocktail party or pie throwing contest? We're in a bar.
I can't give away too much, but we were thinking it'd be like a cocktail party.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we all know how much you love to drink.
Does that mean we get to dress up and eat hors d'oeuvres too? Oh, that would be classy.
I won't spoil any more. You'll just have to wait.
Ah, finally, a happy birthday.
Alright, style to level 7. Finally, one of them's up to 7.
All right. As soon as I'm back from the store, we are drinking.
I'll be here, man. Oh, and you better not pull some I forgot my wallet crap again.
Shoot. I actually did forget my wallet.
This guy.
Nama can now be a host and an enforcer. That's strange for the homeless dude. Alright. You see, that's what I mean. I hate how the music resets. Gonna get that song back one way or another. I just feel like it right now.
Guess I'm up.
I believe I'm gonna make it through and
Check this out, guys.
there are days you'll be weak, there are days you'll be lost, there are times where you feel you wanna run and hide, there are days you'll be down and you start to wonder if the world would be better off if you died. I have those days too, but I believe I'm gonna make it through, and I won't run away, I won't die. I'm gonna level up, be the best that I can be, and I'm not gonna stop questing until I'm a hero. I'm gonna level up, be the best that I can be. I swear that I'll become unstoppable, and you'll be right at me. I've got to see this through, I can't look back until the end. Rise from rock bottom to the future I've seen in my dreams. So come on, let's go level up.
Yeah, I actually thought I was on the I thought it was gonna play the Japanese version of that song. Unfortunately, I forgot I was on English. Because I was like, this song, the Japanese version sounds so good. Second,
You've got
I
talent,
fucked up
Kasuga-san.
one time. Damn it. I still love how that gives them bond. Alright. I don't even know who I did there, but alright, one of you guys.
Yo.
Perfect timing, Kasuga-san. There's something I must tell you.
Huh?
I believe I mentioned that a group was looking for me in and around Ijincho, and that the Komijul were looking into their motives and identities.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. You learn anything new?
Yes. It seems they've disappeared from Ijincho. They've avoided the Komijul's nets at every turn.
Well, that's good. Looks like you can finally rest easy then, huh? I'll buy you a drink.
That's very kind of you. And though I appreciate the thought, I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
How come?
It's possible that the group in question has left the city. And I imagine it's because they found their target.
Their target?
What I mean is, I believe my enemies have already ascertained my location and are waiting for the opportune moment to strike.
Huh.
If that's the case, then they're quite skilled. They've managed to elude the Komijul's eyes this whole time.
But that's bad news, right?
Yes. And for you and everyone else around me, we could fall right into their hands at any moment.
Okay, but that's only if we sit around and wait, right?
What?
No point in being such a stranger. We'll lend you a hand. Let's find these creeps together. Hit them before they hit us. You feel me?
The Komijul have been looking into their whereabouts. Even so, they've proven quite difficult to find. Finding them on our own won't be easy.
So you really think they're Jingang Mafia remnants? You were saying something about that last time, right? That they might be after you because you're using your old boss's name?
Yes, I have no reason to deny that given the circumstances.
Then why not drop the Jungi Han thing and go back to being Youngsu Kim? I'm guessing there's some reason you can't do that? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
No, there's nothing preventing me from doing so. I simply wish to continue being Jungi-han.
Even if it means being hunted down?
I don't wish to get you or the others involved in the Jingon Mafia's troubles. But it appears to be too late, so I may be troubling you already. Everyone should be on their guard. My pursuers could attack at any time.
You forget who you're talking to or something?
I'm sorry?
We've tangled with both the Ijing 3 and the Omi Alliance guys. We couldn't let our guards down even if we wanted to. Adding the Jingon Mafia to that list ain't gonna make us any less ready.
Interesting. It seems our little party is much tougher than I expected. Then I'm amongst reliable friends. Maybe I am allowed to trouble you after all.
So what now? Do we toast to our new friendship yet?
No, I won't be getting that close. It would be out of character for Jungi-han.
Keep putting yourself on a pedestal like that and we'll start leaving you out.
I love Like a Butterfly, and I also do agree that Ichi's Like a Butterfly in English, not great. Japanese, I would say it's passable though. It's alright. It's hard to match up to Kiryu when he was going at it that far. But I will say, of all the karaokes I have played so far, in all the Yakuza games I've played, 0, 1, 2, and this one now, my favorite tracks, almost universally, are sung by Majima. Or at least have Majima in them. He's not even that good of a singer, I think, just his enthusiasm in doing it is contagious and so good.
Yo, Kasuga-kun. I've already got a good buzz going.
Oh yeah? Nice. Could use one of those myself. Mind if I join you?
Sure. I was getting kind of bored drinking by myself.
So, what are the Yokohama Lumon guys up to now? Any of them ever swing by your place?
Nah, don't see him too much. And the ones who sided with Mabuchi seem pretty hesitant to get anywhere near me.
Sounds about right. I mean, they did stage a full-on mutiny and shit. Do you ever wonder why they sided with Mabuchi instead of you?
Not really. But if I know those guys as well as I think, I'd say it was because Mabuchi was easy to understand.
Easy to understand? How you figure?
His goals were crystal clear. Everything for money and power. If rules had to be broken or blood had to be spilled, so be it.
So, in Mabuchi's world, as long as you had balls and muscle, you could work your way to the top.
Even if you stepped on your boys to get there. Long as you swore loyalty to Mabuchi.
Damn, that could get messed up fast. And I thought I heard somewhere that Mabuchi was actually pretty smart. That true?
Oh yeah. He spoke multiple languages, ran numbers better than a calculator, and most important of all, he was just fine with breaking kneecaps. He was born for the underworld. If he'd been Tojo, I bet he would have gone even farther than you.
Damn.
Well, I don't know about that. That was pretty damn infamous around Kamurocho.
Oh, struck a nerve, did I?
If I hadn't ended up in the slammer, the Tojo clan would be bigger than ever right now.
Anyway, what I wanted to say was that the younger Mabuchi had some talent. Yeah, I even went as far as asking Mabuchi to be my right-hand man because of it.
Huh? You mean you're the guy that gave him all that power?
Oh yeah, I guess I am.
Come on, man, that's not something to laugh about.
Nah, you see, Mabuchi was just that special of a guy back then. He wasn't the type to just chill on the sidelines. Guy won me over too.
How exactly?
When Mabuchi was younger, he just had this, I don't know, I guess you'd call it aspiration. He was going straight to the top, and he had the talent to get there too. He had something I didn't. It's probably why I was so drawn to him. Just like you, Kasuga-kun. Now that I think about it, you two are pretty alike.
Come on, don't say that. Not when Mabuchi became such a scumbag.
Oh shit.
How'd that happen anyway?
Thinking about it now, I imagine it had something to do with him being promoted to officer. From that moment on, he would challenge me right out in the open. Didn't matter that we were roughly the same age and I outranked him. He probably didn't like that I was born into the top spots, nor that I kept up the weak cooperation policy. Mabuchi was pretty goddamn assertive. As far as I know, I was nothing but a thorn in his side.
Well, then, sounds like you should have known he'd betray you eventually.
Nah, I probably would have trusted him no matter what he said. But I know my old man and his boys didn't think too highly of him. They said he'd betray us for sure, so it would be better to get rid of him sooner rather than later. They were pretty quick to try and make him disappear.
So what'd you do?
I fought back. I probably mentioned this earlier, but I think it's really dumb when people kill the guys in their own inner circles. And this was during a time when responsibility was starting to fall to me and Mabuchi instead of the old boys. Stomping out Mabuchi was like stomping out our future. So I stood up to them. The elders were pretty tough to persuade. That's the first and only time in my life I'd grovel like that.
You did all that for Mabuchi? Why go through that for a guy who hates you?
True, Mabuchi was a fucking weirdo, and at times an evil son of a bitch. He wasn't likable either. But he had a passion I didn't have. He had talent, and above everything else, I thought of him as my brother. You can see why I don't want him dead.
You're right. Sorry, I was out of line.
I'm getting used to you doing that. Don't worry about it.
Good thing you get me.
Why is that?
'Cause talking like this is great. I see now you're a pretty passionate guy, Zhao.
Oh, me?
Yeah, stop fronting so much already. You're always pulling that shit. And that's why I could never figure you the hell out. Now that we're a couple drinks in, I feel like I'm finally getting to know the real Zhao. You got a lot of heart, and you care about your family. That goes a long way in my book.
It's kind of embarrassing when you say it out loud like that.
Look at you, your face is all red. What's up with that?
I'm just drunk. Let's keep knocking him back, yeah?
Sure. To Zhao-senpai, for keeping it real. Cheers!
Cheers.
Now it can be a bodyguard. And alright, Angelo. I will. And also, Kryptonite, thanks for the follow. You're awesome, man. Welcome to the stream.
Yosh! 歌っちゃいますか
I want to see if I can get first place on this perfect.
ちゃんと聞いとけよ
情けなくて恥ずかしくて逃げ出したくなる時はあるかい悲しすぎて虚しすぎて死にたくなる日はあるかい俺はあるでもまだ俺は俺を信じたいんだ逃げねえし死ねねえ成り上がるぜ世界で一番かっこよくて強い勇者になり上がるぜ世界で一番君を笑顔にできるような男に答え合わせりゃまだ早いぜどん底から夢見た姿へ俺と成り上がろう
I think that was it, actually. Hey, 100!
うまく歌えたんじゃねえか
Ichi Bun is number 1. Up to 8 passion. I like that. What an appropriate track to get first place in, too. I like that. Any other character we want to throw in here? Any more? After this, we are going to start doing some story missions, so it's going to be one of the last times I can fuck around here for a little bit. But there is a sub-story here somewhere? Is it you? The tune fits better than the English version. Yeah, it does.
Yosh! 歌っちゃいますか
I miss Kiryu singing this. I love Like a Butterfly, but it's off in this one. This one, I love Like a Butterfly, Ring, Sunshine, 24 Hour Cinderella, Judgment. God, I need more of the Japanese. I need more of the Yakuza karaoke soundtracks.
お前らちゃんと聞いとけよ。地獄で鍋パーティー。さあ直樹ちゃん、今日の夕食は何がいいかしら。カレー、ハンバーグ、パエリア、バーニャカウダ、それとも地獄鍋にしてやろうか。悪魔の地獄鍋はくだらぬ人類が食材さ。クソリズ送るだけのお前はまさに今夜のメインディッシュ。白菜、おネギ、豚バラ、どんな馴染みの具より悪魔好みの大出汁が取れるぜ。キムチよりも赤い血の赤たるみきった腹肉うまいぜ。闇な手の絶望するくらい暗く深い鍋底。
Oh, I even fucked that up too. Damn it. That was the end right there. Nice play. Damn it.
うますぎるだろう。
That sucks. What is the guys? Invisible Full Moon. Those songs have really cool names. They have very long names. A couple of them sound fucking awesome. A lot of Toho songs just in general sound awesome. Depending on if you're listening to the original, which is always sort of like the staple of pretty good, to who's covering it, which can range from being eh to being fucking amazing. I don't think I have ever seen a game, property, franchise, anything get so picked up and morphed into something else than Toho. Toho's one of those game series that it's a shoot 'em up. That's all it is. But based on where you were first exposed to Toho, it could be any number of fucking things. When I first got exposed to Toho, it was a shoot 'em up, which I thought that's cool. My literal next game that I saw that had Toho on the name was the fighting game Toho Hiso Sensoku. It was, I think, 12.3. And after that, I saw a tower defense Toho game. It was a patchouli game where you have to defend the library and you like throw down dolls to like act like a tower defense. And I don't know how. Toho Soccer. See, I never saw Toho Soccer, actually. Well, Donald McDonald Toho song. See, I know what you're talking about, but I've not seen it yet. But the music, I think, is what is the biggest gateway for Toho, because a lot of the music is just solidly good. It's like Captain Tsubasa game, but more brutal. You want to hear something even worse? I have never played a Captain Tsubasa game, nor do I even know what Captain Tsubasa is, actually. I have to guess it's a soccer-related property since you're relating it to soccer, but that's about it. I think Angelo mentioned it once and said it was pretty big, but I have not really stepped into that part of the internet or part of manga, anime, anything. Sunghui? Ishioda hasn't left the building, and neither has Mirrorface. They're on the 4th floor.
What's up?
How many of them are there? At least 10, but don't take my word for it. Got it. Keep your eyes peeled, and don't lose them, Ishioda. On it. Let's go. Fighting in the Jin show gave us some home field advantage, so let's show them how it's done. Down to see how bad I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. We don't speak of that show. I feel like that means it's a great show and I must look into it. Whoa! Hey! Kasuga! Suddenly, because someone said our name, everyone appears.
Watch me.
Alright, since you guys insist.
Take this. Try this.
You're in for it.
You sure you want
Yeah.
to hurt?
You're in it now.
Just gonna stand there?
I wouldn't
If we
underestimate.
can't AoE, we will AoE.
I got
Star Searcher, because they're all gonna fall on him. And hope for good damage. Hell yeah.
You sure you want to get hurt?
My turn.
Take this.
I'll show you. Give me a bullseye.
I'll take it.